Rihanna has spoken out after her partner, A$AP Rocky, was found not guilty of 2 felony charges. The verdict came on February 18th. Right after the decision, Rihanna shared her reaction on Instagram, writing, "The glory belongs to God and God alone. Thankful, humbled by His mercy," along with a praying hands emoji. Rihanna and A$AP Rocky, whose real name is Rakim Mayers, have 2 children together, 2-year-old RZA and 18-month-old Riot. During the trial, Rihanna brought their children to court to support Rocky. When the not guilty verdict was announced, Rocky immediately ran into Rihanna's arms, showing his relief. The jury found Rocky not guilty of shooting at his former friend, rapper Terrell Efron, on a Hollywood street in 2021. If convicted, he could have faced up to 24 years in prison. Los Angeles County District Attorney Nathan Hochman released a statement after the verdict. He said that while the outcome was not what they wanted, they respected the jury's decision. He also emphasized that the justice system holds everyone accountable, no matter how famous they are. A$AP Rocky's lawyer, Joe Tacopina, spoke to reporters outside the courtroom. He described how Rocky leaped over the spectator row to hug his loved ones. Tacopina said this moment was life-changing for Rocky, who had been anxiously waiting to find out if he would go to prison or return home to his family. The lawyer emphasized how much Rocky loves his 2 young children and Rihanna, which made the stakes even higher. When asked about what's next, Tacopina said Rocky is moving forward. He has major projects lined up, including partnerships with Gucci and Puma. Rihanna continues to dominate the music and business world, and together, they are focused on their family and future. Tacopina also addressed the prosecution's claim that Rihanna and their children were in court just to influence the jury. He strongly disagreed, saying that Rocky and Rihanna are a real family and that Rihanna was always going to stand by him. The case lacked strong evidence. The prosecution's main witness, Terrell Efron, was unreliable. Tacopina pointed out that Efron's testimony kept changing and that the jury recognized that. The prosecution also never provided key physical evidence, including the alleged firearm. Without credible evidence, Tacopina argued, there was no case against Rocky. Before the verdict, the courtroom was tense. Even though Rocky appeared calm, Tacopina admitted that they were both anxious. When the jury announced their decision, the relief was overwhelming. Throughout the trial, Rocky's legal team challenged the accusations. They pointed out that Efron had a history of lying and even admitted to perjury. The defense also revealed that Efron had once demanded $30 million from Rocky, making the case look more like an extortion attempt than a real legal dispute. Tacopina described how emotional this case was. He had grown close to Rocky over the past 3 years and saw how the accusations affected him and his family. He described Rocky and Rihanna as humble and kind-hearted despite their fame. The lawyer said he was deeply invested in the case and was determined to get the right verdict. Tacopina believed that the jury's quick decision showed how weak the case against Rocky was. He said the jurors based their verdict on actual evidence, not speculation or misleading testimonies. He also criticized the prosecution for focusing on Rocky's personal life instead of the facts of the case. When asked if seeing Rocky as a family man helped his defense, Tacopina dismissed the idea. He said the jury made its decision based on evidence, not emotions. He believed the prosecution should have focused on proving their case instead of bringing up Rocky's relationship with Rihanna and their children. Tacopina argued that the prosecution went after the wrong person. He felt that Efron should have been investigated for extortion instead. He also mentioned that despite Efron's claims of being wealthy on social media, he had very little money in his bank account, raising doubts about his true motives. Tacopina was relieved that the jury reached the right decision. He admitted that the case was emotionally draining, but he was happy that Rocky could now move on with his life. He also said that Rocky and Rihanna's bond grew even stronger through this experience. Now that the case is over, Rocky and Rihanna are looking forward to the future. With successful careers and a growing family, they can finally focus on what matters most. If you want to stay updated on Hollywood celebrity news, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.